Next up, we have a new update from CISA adding 3 vulnerabilities to the known exploited vulnerability catalog, including a high severity Git code execution flaw and 2 Citrix session recording vulnerabilities in a medium severity. Both were given a September 15th remediation deadline for federal agencies, but obviously this is still best practice for everyone to update for. The Git vulnerability was caused by mishandling carriage return characters in config files. So if you published a repo with a submodule that ended in that slash or backslash, I always mix up which is which. This is a forward slash, right?
Forward slash, yeah.
R. Followed by a symlink to your malicious hook, you would be able to execute code. This was identified early in July and fixed in the new versions released 2.4, 3.7, and upwards. There were also 2 Citrix vulnerabilities, allowing authorized users in the same Active Directory domain to escalate privileges to a network service account. We will share the CVE and original article details here. There's also official advisories from GET and the Kev catalog alert. In terms of mitigations, obviously first choice to update. Workaround if Git updating isn't possible, disable Git hooks globally, or enforce audited submodules. And Citrix, the workaround is patch or don't use it until it's patched, which is, I can say that that's simple and straightforward. So how do you prevent developers from cloning random risky repos? Is just clone this repo in tutorials, which I definitely see all the time. A security anti-pattern that we need to have some process to address. I think we talk a lot about how training can't be a cure-all for behavior patterns. Like we need to have better ways of enforcing or making the path of least resistance the secure option. So is there something that we can put in place to try and help with this tendency of, well, this step says copy and paste this install script that's going to clone these repos? That's probably fine, right?
It's Mike probably knows more about this stuff, but yeah, it's tough because all over the internet you'll find helpful tutorials that will fix all your problems with random things, and even who knows if that repo was good a month ago and isn't good now.
Yeah, I think one of the reasons CISA is like really pushing this hard is because like it's a big deal not patching, right? Like the way you solve this is by patching. You can do all the things you want, like configure sane Git submodule stuff, right? Like manage your users' Git deployments. But at the end of the day, like there probably will be more bugs like this. They also aren't very often just because like Git is such an old code base. People don't tend to find bugs often. They find big ones occasionally, right? So just like this, just patch it. It's everywhere. Look everywhere. There's going to be desktop apps that install Git, even if you're not a developer, right? Like there's going to be cloning apps that install Git to do updates. I would honestly just check all the places you think it might even be, because protecting against this is tough. Like, okay, you could tell your users like don't, only clone things from places that you trust. But then, what if somebody forked a repo, brought it into your GitHub account, and then now like the submodules in there, but it's trusted by you, right? Like there's plenty of ways to get a bad Git repo. I would honestly just patch this.